It's on, right?
So we are back again. Hello, everybody. I still my girl EJ, the host for the show. Thank you all very much for your love, support. I want to say a special shout out to all our amazing followers, right? So if you haven't followed the lifestyle playlist, please do follow us on New World TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do well to also share. Now, on today's topic, we'll be looking at something very, very interesting, which is respect in modern marriages. Who is failing who? Now, women in the studio are two people. The thing is, they're always together. Do you get? They always argue. We bring them to sit down and debate on particular issues. And it's usually war in the studio. So, I want you guys to get ready. I wanted to give an introduction to this. Let me just try. Let me help you people a little. So, there's this kind of trend that is going on, or there's a trend on currently. I want to use the Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia and then Natasha Idibia's case currently ongoing as a case study for this particular episode. I want to say violence that transpired between them in London. Also with the one that transpired on, video while TikTok was, Two-Face was on with Daddy Fizzy and co. So we would be using that to talk about disrespect or respect, okay? So I don't want to push further. Let me just introduce my guest. I have Miss Elvera Anjoko. She's an entrepreneur. Hello, ma. How are you doing?
Hi.
It is so good to have you back.
Yeah.
She disappeared though. She went to space. She just came back. It's good to have you back, ma.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And then we have Mr. Frank Anelson, our Togo. Lifestyle show ambassador, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good.
Mr. Frank is a lecturer. Oh, I'm good. I'm very good. It's good to have you back, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you both are here today. Thank you very much. Now, without further ado, let's proceed to the questions. Now, Mr. Frank, in many African homes, right, has respect become something one partner demands instead of something both partners should practice? I don't want to go gender-based, but it's something related.
But it's simply gender-based.
Okay.
It goes both ways, but then the way each and every one of them demand your respect is quite different.
Okay.
Men interpret love as respect from a woman.
That's cold, bro.
Yes.
That's very cold.
The only way you can actually express
That's cold,
love,
bro.
the only way you can actually express love to a man is
True respect.
respect, where we say submit to your partner, which is
So if
your
I say I
husband.
love you, I don't respect you.
It doesn't actually mean anything until, Now, to
Until
a
you
woman,
put it into practice.
yes, and the practice is by respecting him. If you're my wife or we are in a relationship, you want to go out and say, this thing you're putting on, I don't like it. If you choose to, you don't love me.
Oh.
That's what it means.
That's
actually.
a typical,
Yes. But when a woman says this man actually do love her, then it's coming from a different point of view actually. It's not what the men are looking at. I don't want to speak for the women actually. I'm not a woman. So, but I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I get a concept
Good.
of what you're saying. Mama, what do you
Let's
think?
proceed with that pace.
First and foremost, I won't say he's totally
Right.
off.
Okay.
Right. To an extent, he's correct. But at the same time, we as women, what we see love, what we see respect as is a man putting our words first. For example, I come into the marriage as a working class lady, right? And maybe after a year, we struggle back and forth and all that. And then at the end of the day, you take the decision for me
To quit the job.
And then me refusing to quit the job, you see it as disrespect. I don't see it as disrespect. I see it as being selfish. Okay. So in that situation, would you say, Mr. Frank, in that situation, that she's being disrespectful?
I wouldn't say she's disrespectful, but then there's one thing you need to understand.
Because you just equated respect with obedience.
Yes.
I know. Not with obedience, actually.
You literally just did. That's literally what you just did.
Obedience, yes. Okay, let's take it that way. I want to hit something now.
Okay. Yes.
Let's say when you decide to get married, there are things I do tell ladies. Make sure that you understand the core being of the man you are dealing with.
Okay.
Because the initial release of the love hormone and all of those, you see a woman say, I like the fact that you are outspoken, I like the fact that you are this, you are that. Over time, you start hearing, you are too opinionated, I don't like that, you are a woman, you are supposed to be submissive, because the infatuation level has now dropped. Now, understand the core being of that man. Okay. If he is actually somebody that is big on this thing, now, he is supposed to have this conversation with you to have a clearer understanding of what it is. Let's just say that I'm an average earner, and you are coming in as a career woman as an average earner. Yeah. And we started hustling together, trying to make ends meet. And all of a sudden, I became a billionaire. And you still maintaining a kind of job that it's not actually doing much but you enjoy the fact that you are doing something. And I'll tell you, we are about to, let's start a family, let's raise our kids, and they will need physical presence. Now, I say, okay, why not quit this job, since it's not bringing in much? I don't know if you understand me, so that we can actually raise these kids. There is no reason why you can, since I have enough money that can take care of both of us, all you need to do is, okay, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, this is why in the Western world, when there is any divorce, the woman takes more a better share, because she actually paused her career, her life career, to chase after this thing that you want her to. Because we say that in marriage, women actually are built, or should I say created, for a man. So it's more like he's the dreamer, he's the go-getter. All you need to do is to support him to get to where he's going.
Even if you have to put yourself in a discomfort to actually help him support that dream. I feel like that's selfish. Because
at the end of the day...
It is selfish, right?
He actually...
this slavery thing that we talk about has not ended, though.
At a point,
because you're making it seem as though we are slaves in marriage. Because it's
being slaves in marriage, you are a queen, and you're also a slave. Just like he's the king, and he's also the errand boy.
I disagree.
Yes, every woman in her own home is a queen and a slave, whereas every man is an errand boy, and also a king. Because when you sit at home,
it's kind of equated.
It's equated. So if you are saying, the only thing I think is that, based on what you asked, there wasn't a proper communication. And when he said you should drop what you are doing, did you evaluate what he wants you to do with what you are doing? Which one is more favorable to the family?
In most cases,
that is where they make those sacrifices.
I feel like in most cases here, I'm sorry, can I say something?
Yes.
In most cases, it might not necessarily be what the job is bringing, right? It might not be, you said something about she just wants to feel like she's doing something, right? Good. So it necessarily does not mean for her, the reason she's working is because she wants to make money. But then let her have that feeling that she's contributing. Exactly.
I am not arguing that.
So you come in as a man, and because you feel like whatever it is she's doing is not productive or is not contributing anyhow or any way to any resource in the house, you now feel that for that reason, for that sole reason, you, the man, you now decide to end her own job just so she comes to the house and relax and start taking care of children. I feel like that's very disrespectful.
You are misinterpreting.
I feel like that's rather selfish.
You are misrepresenting or misinterpreting what I just said.
It's usually what you just said.
What I'm trying to make you understand is we make sacrifices for a greater good.
Everybody does.
Listen, okay, let's just say that.
Okay, can I
Yes.
Let me say what I want to say based on what she said.
Okay.
We're still on the same page, right?
Let's just say that I said that you should make the sacrifice if what you are doing is not actually, remember, in quote, not actually bringing
Anything.
Bringing in anything. I understand that you are doing it for the sake of you understand? But then, would you want to do that and sacrifice the happiness and safety of your home and kids? So if you can choose that.
We're talking about sacrifice now, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So what if tables were turned?
Will you do same?
And then she's the billionaire here.
Okay.
And she asks you to resign to come and take care of the kids while she goes and handles, bringing in money for the family's upkeep. Would you happily, out of respect, because I feel respect is reciprocal.
Good.
Would you happily agree to leave whatever you're doing, because in her head, your income is not bringing in much. She's a billionaire. So can you quit your job?
Personally,
you won't.
I will say.
Can you just give me straightforward answer so that we'll move to the next question?
I'm actually saying. I say for me personally, I will say no.
Why?
What's my reason? Now, let me give you a narrative.
Briefly,
a man
please.
and a woman were sleeping in the same bed. Okay, no, let me not use that. A man actually, a husband and wife, the man had an accident and he couldn't walk, and the woman quit her job, took care of him, and till he got back on his feet. Now, so at a point, the lady had a stroke, which now kept him at home. Now, the man held the ground for 2 weeks and was like, no, I'm going to bring in a nanny or somebody that will
be taking care of her.
The woman refused. That I did it for you, you're supposed to do it for me. It is not in the nature of a man to be a caregiver.
No, don't say
and a life natural.
Listen,
he can actually support based on if he is not, if he is very much available, he can actually help. But he can't do it as a lifetime job. You know what I'm saying? Let us, in the process of trying to win an argument, let us not deviate from what is naturally what it is. No. A man is not a caregiver, and as such, I cannot take up that duty, and I cannot do it.
Okay.
The best thing you can do is to, if you want it to be so.
No, please hold on. Please let's not. I have a few questions.
All right.
Now. Come on, so I have a question for you. I want to understand, why do wives lose? We have been dancing around this second question. There's a question that I want to ask, and funny how we've been dancing around, how we lose respect for partners and all that. So I want to ask, why do wives lose respect for their husbands immediately after marriage?
This one is something that commonly happens, and it happens when, number one, let me point out that this generation is the generation of woke women, right? Okay. It's not our great-grandmothers or our grandmothers or our mother generation where they have, gotten so comfortable with limitation as a woman. So this generation, we are coming into the marriage with, number one, loads of expectations. We have things that we expect from our husbands,
right?
And then aside the expectations, we also enter the marriage with the notion that it shouldn't be men. Marriage shouldn't be comfortable for men alone. We as women should come into the marriage and enjoy the same comfort. Comfort in the sense that you can you freely make your decisions, do whatever you want to do as an adult in the marriage. But as a woman, I make a decision and then I have to look left and look right and find out if every other person is okay
before you push ahead.
Before I push ahead. So this generation of women are saying it's not okay. Okay, it should be vice versa. We are partners. Okay, it shouldn't be one person is higher or superior. One person's decision is higher or superior than the next. So when it comes to disrespect, when a woman enters the marriage and then she loses respect, it's because, number one, her voice is not being heard.
Okay.
Her voice is being taken for granted. Let's say, for example, she enters the marriage and she says, okay, babe, I don't want to start having kids immediately after marriage.
But that should be a pre-discussion.
Thank
not
you.
After
That was most
discussion.
of this.
Who does pre-discussions? Sadly, nobody pre-discusses. We have people that meet today and then they're married like a month after.
And then it's disaster waiting.
So-
They created the disaster.
But I mean, love should be enough, like we say. If you claim you love someone like you love the person.
I think this narrows down to what he has said. The
I'm
fact that
always right.
yeah,
You're not always right.
no, it's cold, but I'm just gonna have to say it.
No,
I mean,
he's
you
not
have
always
to. He said something, which is you have to know who you're going in
with.
deal with.
What?
So that at the end of the day, if he starts messing up, you know that okay, this was in waiting for me. You can't just go, no matter how love. You said something about love answering all
EJ,
and all that.
EJ, do you know that you can be in a relationship with someone? You can be in a relationship with someone
Right.
for 10 years
And he's hiding something.
and he's hiding. Sorry, men are good pretenders.
There was something I told
And
you.
he's
I
hiding.
don't know the core
Then
of the person
1
you're dealing
year
with.
after the marriage, you now
Boom.
see colors that you never
around.
imagined existed.
You are thinking
You know?
you are thinking men are like that, and men are saying women are like that. The truth is, we say that when we come to love not by finding a perfect person, but seeing the imperfect person perfectly. Now, there is something about coming together as husband and wife. Most times, in fact, once you are married, the so fantasies you people are building when you are in a relationship, it's as if they disappear. They didn't.
Reality shoots in.
Yes, reality
Yes,
shoots in.
shoots in.
Responsibilities comes in. So, and it shifts a lot of things. Now, one thing I want to tell you is, men do not actually change. If there are people that change in marriage, it's actually women.
I disagree with you.
Now, see, let me tell you. Whenever there is problem in marriage, I blame women most. Do you know why?
Let's not go there.
Let me.
Let's
I'm
just
coming.
focus on the question.
I'm coming. See, I blame women mostly. There was something. Okay, I
Please
forgot
relate.
exactly.
Hey, Chineke.
Because
Oh God.
you were saying this generation are woke generation.
Yes.
Our grandmothers, the parents choose husbands for them.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Most of them ahead.
Most of them, their husband we are choosing for them. And how many divorce did we record? Very little. We have seen the generation that are woke, choosing for themselves what they want, what is best for them.
Excuse, one question.
And still-
how many of our grandfathers hit our grandmothers?
That's true. That's a very big question.
We had men
So
of
even
integrity,
now, yeah,
men
back
that had
then.
respect, men of value.
Let me.
But this generation of men, sorry to say,
Okay.
nothing to write home about.
Oh.
A man that is quick to anger,
That-
quick to raise your hand. So imagine if we had that generation of our grandfathers
now.
Okay.
now.
Let's go back.
This could be easier, you know.
Let me tell you.
Wait. Mr. Frank.
Wait. I'm coming there. I'm coming to hit something, and I'm coming back to
Yes, my question.
The
Yes.
lady that we are talking about here, which is Natasha.
Okay.
Now let's look at it this way.
Okay.
They gave you a man to marry. You go in there and respect him. Now, at your own pace, they ask you to choose because you said nobody's choosing a man for you. You chose the first one, and for whatever reason, you say he's not good enough. The relationship scattered. Second, third, fourth, and at some point, you decided to choose one. Now, do you notice that at some point, women started saying, if you want to marry your friend, marry someone you can, a gist partner that you can. Before, it was not like that. The marriage was not breaking. Right now, it's like that, and the marriage is still ending. The truth is, this is the major reason why men go for younger, submissive, and more feminine women.
Who at a long run also becomes woke.
No.
And you start seeing
I mean,
divorce.
I see it
that
as
is not true.
grooming.
See, let me tell you. Now, these women, after they must have gone through a whole lot of stuff, they become more toxic. They become more what? We say that in fact, if you see most ladies that are having problems in marriage, most of them marry late. most people that are married late are actually having problem. Why? Because from your younger age to the later age of your life, you must have tried to do some job, start earning, be a businesswoman, an independent woman, and all of those. The process of gathering these experiences, you are building a whole lot of testosterone, which is a male hormone. So it's more like two men at home, and they are going to clash. So if you want to blame men, now, when you people do a whole lot of testosterone and come back in the later age, it gets back at you. So the best women are trying to do, the best idea they are selling to themselves is marry your friend, a friend that you understand, somebody you know from Adam, somebody you can do this to, somebody that understands this way. Now look at Natasha. Natasha is very much younger, but she's from the woke department.
She's not from the
No, wait. I want to land. Continue.
She's
land.
from the woke department.
Okay, let him land. I want to hear him land.
One of these Lekki girls, or the Lagos Lasgidi girls. Now, we are now seeing somebody that is very toxic. If Two-Face should lay his hands on this woman, everybody will say, where is the man of integrity? I keep seeing people making a post where I saw a video where a man and the wife were arguing, and the woman raised her hand and slapped the man. The man wanted to raise her hand, and she shouted. Okay, the man now hug him. And the rest of the people in the comment section were saying, that's a real man. That is not a real man.
I think
there's nothing real about that. You can't instigate a man to anger and to abuse. And he kept quiet. He said that's a real man. Some people will say, oh, do you mean that if your wife slap you, you slap him back? This is where we are looking at this thing to be going.
Okay.
If you're looking at women of those days cannot even think this thing we are saying now. Actually, they can't even try it. Why would you even want to slap your husband and be asking, will you slap back?
Good question.
So if we are looking at it, we are looking at the women to be the problem.
The integrity you're talking about, would you say Two-Face is a man of integrity?
Two-Face.
Because
it depends on what we are looking at here. What are we looking at here?
Look at it this way, right?
Two-Face is the last person that will raise his hands on a woman.
Came to me,
yes, actually. I wanted to
So if we are looking at the integrity, the standard of integrity we are talking about, let's look at Two-Face now. He doesn't raise his hand on anybody.
We don't. Yeah.
Do you live with him?
Exactly. So I want to say we don't know intimately what's happening. But from
this
the video
clip,
clip,
you don't live with him, and then men.
This is one thing I have about women.
We're in a society where men gaslight ladies a lot.
Oh wow.
A man can sit and
let me ask you.
Not say
there's something.
Marriage is right now. Mrs. Vera, wait. Do you know marriage is right now? If we are looking at the most
men gaslight women a lot, and then they're the ones that will be the ring person to.
Do you
start
know that the highest rate of domestic violence?
There's something that I want to ask you, Safran.
Do you know that the highest rate of domestic violence, the highest rate of divorce is between marriages of what? Same sex of women.
Mr. Frank.
More than heterosexual.
Mr. Frank, he said something.
Even
about,
gay is the least.
I'm sorry. He said something.
If that is the case, do you think men are actually the violent ones?
Wait. He said something. Yeah, I want you to attack him from this point. Don't get confused. Stay with me.
I can't be confused. I can't talk based on what he said.
Exactly.
There's
something he said.
I've not met anybody that.
Exactly. There's something he said. He said she's woke. It's an alleged. We are not allegedly. She's a woke lecky girl. Now, let's assume that is, and then Two-Face may not. He's not been able. We've not had any testimony that he raised his hand on any of his baby mama, let alone his wife. Now, looking deeply, Natasha would want to say she's a reputable person herself.
Oh, no.
Because before now, we don't know who she is. Calm down. We don't know who she is. Same way with Two-Face. We don't know who he is. So, should it be that it was provocation that led to that action? What if there's something that he may have done inside the house?
This is one
that she may have been coping with for a long time.
Since we're looking deep.
I want to hear. Let me hear her
Mr.
now.
Frank, since we're looking deep.
Yes.
Disrespect doesn't start in a day or 2 days.
Okay.
For women, it has to be a build-up of
his flaws
and certain thing or certain things that maybe she has called to his notice. And men don't usually hold those kind of your concerns. So men don't hold your concerns as a woman to heart. You can lay a particular concern multiple times, and he's like, let me be the man, or I'm the man now. Your own is just accept me the way I am. You know.
I see if women are not same.
They become very
Accept
complacent.
me, yes.
The very moment
Do you
I do
understand?
comment. Yeah.
So
you guys become very complacent. Like you're just do your thing. I feel like that's the error that comes.
Let me tell you, there is something about women I don't like. Two-Face must have. Why is it that Two-Face must have done something?
But it's the truth.
Two-Face must have done something that instigated.
Okay, Mr. Frank.
Let me ask you.
No, let me ask
you one question.
You're saying he must have done something.
If actually Two-Face did something, what would somebody do that will make you shoot yourself in the head? Nothing. Good.
Yes.
Let me tell you. You are responsible for however you react to any case. You are responsible for however you react. See, let me tell you, as Two-Face is, we know that Two-Face is actually...
You're beginning to talk like them.
No, Two-Face happens to be a man that has a thing for toxic women. Even, I don't know if you understand.
I don't understand.
Even an Idibia, yes, even an Idibia.
Right.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Yes.
The evidences are there.
Yeah.
If you are saying Two-Face, we don't know him, Natasha, we can't say because we don't know her. If you need Natasha's story, you can find them.
You're contradicting yourself, Mr. Frank.
Idibia, each and every one of us knows that Two-Face Idibia happens to be a man that his weakness is what? Women.
Mr. Frank.
Women.
Mr.
We know
Frank.
what he is. So if he's actually hitting them, we would have, in the process.
We would have learned about.
Yes. But you're contradicting yourself. You talked about in the first question. You talked about.
We have just 2 minutes to wrap up.
Equating respect to what? Obedience, according to you. Annie was what to Two-Face in the initial stages of their marriage?
Who told you she was what?
No, you said the history we know. She was submissive.
Yeah.
She was obedient.
Annie was nothing close.
For years.
Annie was nothing close.
And then at the end of the day, what did he pay her back with?
Annie, listen,
Frank,
let me tell you this.
I feel like it's sexist for you to say he's trying to make it seem as though it is her fault.
Definitely it's her fault.
How is it her fault?
No,
we don't know.
Wait. Okay, let me ask you this.
A woman that stood by you through thick and thin when you had nothing to when you had.
If you tell me that both parties may have had errors and maybe that's the reason they find this, I would agree. But you making it seem so like
we are looking at a man. We all know his weaknesses. Before he met you, and even after he met you, you saw his weaknesses. You know what it was. Annie married Two-Face because she was looking for something. She decided to, let's just say that you saw red flags and decided to go in and want to come out and blame Two-Face for the red flag you saw and did not run away from.
Now you're sexist, like she said, because
exactly that's what I'm saying.
Why would you go in there?
Expectation. When I talked about something like this,
she had expectation. She knows what she wanted.
You said that is why you should know who.
The only reason why you and I know who Annie is. The only reason why you and I are talking about Annie and know who Annie is because of Two-Face. She wanted the name. She wanted the fame.
Annie was an actress.
Yes.
Annie was an actress. She has always been in the limelight. She had something she was doing before she married.
The limelight she came was because of African Queen, for God's sake.
Mr.
African Queen gave her her name.
No, do you know, after African Queen, I didn't know who she was. It was when she started acting. That was when I knew who.
Whatever Annie is, or whatever she was.
Wait, though. Hold on. Just
whatever Annie was because
we have come to the end of the show.
No,
wait,
we can't come to the end. I did.
Wait,
see, Annie became what she was because Two-Face gave it to her.
No, I disagree with you. Okay, just like you saying that Yule May became what she was because Yule Doche gave her the name.
I want us to, Mama, see, Mr. Frank, don't say anything.
Mr. Frank,
calm down. Wait.
Say something.
See, wait, Mama, I want to ask you one final question before we wrap up.
All right.
Now, there's something that you said from beginning, which is the fact that a lot of guys, or let me not say guys, sounds anyhow now. Most of us, we hide our behaviors until marriage, then we push it out. Now, I want to understand, are we, when a partner becomes disrespectful, is it because we overlook most of the red flags? You know, there are red flags that are seen. Is it because we overlook them or because they were hidden and we didn't see it until after the marriage?
You know,
quickly, please.
Relationship is different from marriage. In a relationship, you don't spend 24 hours
With the person.
7 days with a person. So there might be some things that might fall short from your sight. Do you understand? So, but this is marriage. Morning, you're with him. Afternoon, you guys sleep on the same bed. You wake up, you use the same bathroom, the same kitchen, and all that. So trust me, even our siblings, sometimes.
You get irritated.
Yes, you get irritated. You know, it's hard for you to accommodate even your own blood. So, but with time, like if you have a partner that is willing to compromise, not standing on the ground that I'm the man, so I have to be the alpha and the genesis and the omega, you know, whatever it says should be it. A man that is sensitive, a man that understands where you're coming from, what you want from the marriage, and decides that, okay, we are partners, we can work this together.
But do you agree that most women are very insecure about some of their characters, which is the reason why they pull it down, they suppress it until after marriage, just so the man marries them first, and after the marriage they can now become free as birds to start showcasing what they have?
I don't think so. Me, in my opinion, women are great advocates for marriages. A woman enters marriage with the highest, positivity and expectation. No woman enters the marriage with the ideology to go and cause destruction and all that. We enter the marriage, to build. We want to build something with someone.
So there's nothing she's hiding?
Yes, I feel for women, there's nothing.
That she's hiding?
That she's hiding.
Okay.
Should I talk?
Yes, talk. Mr. Quickly. Frank. Just give me. Quickly.
Women hide everything.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Let me hear him. Wrap up. Just wrap up.
Women hide a lot.
Like?
Especially when you tell a woman, I want to marry you, trust me, she's going to hide a higher percentage of herself. All she wants to do is to paint an image of what a wife is supposed to be to you.
I feel it's the men that do that.
So this is
men
what
do
leads...
not, because do you know why?
I feel it's the men.
Let me tell you, a man that is doing that, unless you are having
you have other
a low value man, or somebody that is not up to those people that will tell you I have this, I am this, I am this, just to get to you. Okay. Understand? But if not, I don't know why I should raise my standard or lower my standard.
Because I want to
please.
But
why should the woman also...
Because at the end of the day,
questions.
I am the one coming in to come and get you.
Are you coming to get me? I'm the one coming in to
Mr.
help
Frank.
you build a family.
See.
To help forge your generation.
Women only decide who they have sex with. It is not in their hands to decide who they marry.
Okay. We decide who we want to marry, because if you come and seek my hand in marriage and I say no,
yes.
Would you force me into the marriage with you?
I wouldn't.
Exactly.
So, but I don't need to hide who I am just to get to you.
Without the woman's consent, you will not live with a woman in your house.
Yes.
Okay.
But then...
Okay, Mr. Frank. Finally.
Oh, anyway, we are running out of time, so.
We're not running out. We're actually out of time. Okay. It's not running. If you say run, it's as if we're still on the way. We are not running.
No, there's a lot.
So now,
there's a lot.
What is the conclusion to this topic? Who is failing who? And how do we, get back the respect in homes, or probably sustain respect in home?
Mr. Frank, don't be
please,
biased.
Quickly.
Please don't be biased.
Don't be sexist and don't be...
Why even taking more time by allowing me to talk? Okay. I believe that if both parties are failing each other. Okay. Number one, there was something I keep saying. Women are taught how to be wives.
Okay.
Men are not taught how to be husbands. They believe they will figure it out. That's not where the major problem is coming from.
Okay, continue.
Now, the idea of feminism came to play. And over the years, the ideology of what feminism is all about has been hijacked. And we see a whole lot of people coming in with a whole lot of
theories.
Those with hate speech, with those that hate men, and you see some of them we are taught what they call it again. Some of them we are taught to hate, the prejudice and all of those, because some women are they are men. Okay, somebody made a comment, he said men have not showed you shege, that's why you are supporting them. Somebody that have not seen shege, you are asking him to come and support you because you have seen shege. So some people are just
Okay.
trying to get women to support their ideology because they have passed through one thing or the other.
God bless you,
Excuse
sir.
me. So, all we are saying is both parties, both the men and the women, the society is damaged due to one or two decisions we've taken.
Right.
And at that point, we are saying that it's either we adopt both the modern
Lifestyle.
marriage and
go back to tradition.
and go back to tradition. That is where we look at the pseudo marriage.
Okay.
It's either we combine the both of them, or if you know this one works for you, maintain
for
it.
it.
If you know this one works for you, go for it.
God bless you. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank.
God bless you too.
We have Miss Evera. Any quick addition before we go?
No, his
He
conclusion.
has
Yeah, he has said it all.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you
he has
very
said
much.
it
So
all.
we've come to the end of today's episode. You heard it from him. At least he was not
Biased
stereotypical or
or-
being biased when he said this. It's from both sides.
Yeah.
Anyone that works for you, just go with it.
Go with it.
Do not forget to follow us for this lifestyle on New What TV YouTube. I still remember your girl EG. Until we come your way next week, stay blessed, stay safe. Plenty love from me to you. Bye-bye.